Dave Chappelle has been very vocal about a lot of things, but when it comes to blacks boycotting Asian businesses, Dave Chappelle hasn't said anything. Recently, Dave Chappelle was spotted with his Asian wife supporting the Asian business. I'm not trying to make this video about race. Dave Chappelle spoke very bad about a lot of communities, but he refused to call out the Asian community. And a lot of people believe it's because he's married to a beautiful Asian woman.
Yeah, my only issue with Dave Chappelle is he went outside of the community for his wife. He went outside, just like Richard Pryor did, just like Eddie Murphy did. A lot of the comedians, I don't know what it is, but it might just be black male celebrities in general, but a lot of the comedians, the more popular ones, they went outside the community for their wives.
It always left me baffled and confused. Why would a brother want to date outside his race when you got beautiful women like this that got strong opinions?
And another thing, I ain't never seen no Asian people at no black salon. Ain't never seen no Asian people at a soul food restaurant. Ain't never seen that. Ain't never seen no Asian person at the barbershop. I ain't never seen it. Nah, I know Asian people go to their own Asian people. They do. Asian people support each other. If they got a barbershop, the Asian people going to there to get their hair cut. They don't go to black places, salons to get their hair done. They go to each other. Like I said the other day, I never seen Asians in the nail shop unless they work there. That's funny.
And shout out to all the black folks that's standing on business when it comes to this boycott, because every Asian store that I passed by today was either completely empty or totally closed. So shout out to y'all for actually using this opportunity to stand on business. But to all my good folks who keep jumping in my comment section talking about why don't y'all boycott TikTok? Why the hell would we do something like that? Why would I do something like that? TikTok pays me on time every single month. So until that stops happening, I'll be here. But you should probably boycott TikTok, because guess what? A lot of y'all are getting paid nothing to trolling people comments. So I would advise you to go do something productive. And stop telling people that, oh, everything is made in China. It's only made in China because of their cheap labor. Everything that's made over there can be made in America. But the thing is you have to pay American workers a livable wage. We're not going to sit inside sweatshops for $2 a fucking hour and make all of these products. So it's not the flex that you think it is. That's why most things are made over there.
Dave had a whole lot to say when Cat Williams went on Club Shay Shay and spoke about Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, and all those other black male comedians. But when it comes to black people boycotting, feeling like they being mistreated by certain communities, Dave Chappelle ain't got nothing to say.
I love everybody, but I love Cat Williams more than a lot of people. And that nigga is wild. I'm at war with the Illuminati too. But what part of the war is ethering Cedric the Entertainer? What part of the game is this? He only ethered niggas. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. And none of these white boys function like that. And Cat is one of the best painters in the game. Cat was talking about but not about anything. He did to him. I lost everything and never told on anybody. What part of the game? Paper is about telling on another, because all of us are trying to be in a better situation. Can we get over it?
There's a lot of black people in the inner city struggling, don't have the gas to drive further out to the suburbs. All they can do is walk to the corner store in their neighborhood, and a lot of times when they get there, they're greeted by disrespect. All this aggression, all this rage, all this political power that Dave Chappelle have. Only if he could voice his opinion about the blacks boycotting Asian businesses in their neighborhood. I want to give a special shout out to the Asian people out there that's speaking out about discrimination altogether.
So what if Black people are boycotting Asian businesses? If that's what it takes to wake our community up, more power to them. And I really need Asians to wake the fuck up. Because I am tired of getting on this app every business week and having to talk about some fuck shit that some Asian person is doing to Black people. There's so many other things I want to talk about on this app. Domestic violence prevention, mosquito brains, because that's what I got my PhD in. My writing process and how I write sci-fi novels and how I write, yes, the small business that I run because I write the sci-fi novels. But instead, no, I always see some Asian doing some model minority stuff and then I feel a moral imperative to talk about it because it ends up in the death of innocent people like Cyrus Carmack Belton. I am sick of watching our country slide into fascism and watch the Asian vote be split because so many of us want to ally ourselves with our oppressors. And in my personal life, I'm tired of not being able to trust Asian people that I meet because so many of you would throw Asian people under the bus for white acceptance. And on top of that, a number of my friends are Black people, and I don't want to have anybody in my life who is unsafe for my friends. Model minority Asians are unsafe for Asians to be around as well, and they are potentially lethal for Black people. I don't want that in my community. Get that out. And if these Asian stores close, like the ones that opened up in Black neighborhoods, and then complain about Black people being there and do racist things to them and profile them, let the stores close. Y'all don't deserve to be there. Have some respect.
I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I feel bad for those shop owners in certain neighborhoods. I can only imagine what it's like when the whole hood coming in and out of your shop and you got to deal with people that's not even acting like human beings. Dave Chappelle said he met his woman in Brooklyn.
Where did you get this girlfriend?
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, is that right?
Yeah, I met her in New York.
You can't. She's not a white chick, is she?
No.
That would look bad. Eddie Murphy and all them would.
Oh no, she's Filipino, which is like neutral.
Oh, Filipino.
Yeah, that's neutral.
Oh, that's almost a white woman.
No, that's neutral. They the Black Asians.
That's when you want a white woman, but you say, I'll go over here.
Right.
No,
Exactly.
What Filipino from Brooklyn, man? That's like.
Does she speak English?
Yeah, she don't speak Tagalog. She speak only English.
That's not one of those girls you sent over from
didn't buy her.
the Philippines. You pay her father.
Buy her from a
No,
magazine.
I didn't order her out there, man. That's Saganese whores.
Dave has talked frequently about how his wife wasn't thrilled about how he abandoned his show and his contract. In 2006, he told Conan O'Brien, "My wife's still a little salty. She's not mad at me, but don't think you're going to walk away from $50 million and your wife's just going to be cool with it."
So when he was trying to boycott Comedy Central, his wife was not on board, but since that's her man, she stuck by his side and they still together regardless of what y'all got to say about it. They have a successful marriage. I'm not saying it's easy. Dave Chappelle is happy with his wife. He's pleased with this woman. Even though she didn't agree with him leaving Comedy Central, she stuck with her man. But boycotting is something that she clearly don't believe in. Dave Chappelle been boycotted a couple of times in his career. She ain't go nowhere. They sticking together. Maybe he's happier with his Asian wife, but a lot of people feel like he should be with a strong sister that got an even stronger opinion.
Asian businesses, why is it bothering you? Let's start there. Heart posture is everything. Even the Black people coming out and critiquing it, why is it bothering you? Why? Is it bothering you that Black people don't want to spend their dollars with people that treat them like crap? Tell me. Tell me. And then I hear some people say, well, the Asians have everything. They have this app. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. So we're going to do what we can and let people do what they can do. Why is that bothering any of you people? Start there. Tell me, why is it bothering you, especially Black people? That since people are coming out, not the violent, stupid people, but people that choose not to spend their money with these people first, especially it's a lot of the Republican conservative people. First, y'all was all on Ice Baby. And now y'all against Black people with everybody, right? This is what I say. This is ridiculous. And that's why I had to stop speaking out like to Black people so much and reprimanding us, because people don't know how to take it into context. Because you're reprimanding your own people. People think it's a gateway or a doorway for racist, other weird shit to go on, and that other people can stand up and try to dog Black people out all day. That's not what I'm here to do. That's not what I'm here to do. And a lot of Black people don't mind that shit, but I mind it. I don't like that shit at all. I don't see what's the point. How is that bothering you? Finally, Black people are coming together some sort of way. Why is that bothering anybody? Please, somebody get up here and tell me. Why? Why is that bothering? Oh, they could be doing this. There's people do. That's great. Let it start somewhere. It's not hurting nobody but them pockets of them Asian people who want to treat us bad. Don't act like this just started. Like I said, back since the 90s, I've been getting treated like shit in all kind of Asian shops. So what's the problem? This is crazy.
My grandma always used to say, people always think
Post about boycotting Asian businesses. Within that video, I made reference to needing my nails done, and I'm just going to have to bypass getting my nails done because I'm going to stick and stand firm to the boycott and remove all Asian businesses out of my vision. And I think the only Asian business that I really frequent is the nail salon. So that's something that I'm going to have to remove. But at the same time, I like to get my nails done. So I asked for recommendations in the Atlanta area of nail techs that do builder gel. But I'm getting a lot of comments of, girl, you're in Atlanta. There are so many Black nail techs that you can, you can do business with. But I don't think y'all realize how challenging it can be at times to make appointments with certain types of service providers. I just seen this young lady's video right here. I'm going to tag her in this caption, but she made a great point in her video. She made a great point in her video with this huge opportunity where there's a mass exodus of us no longer doing business with Asian businesses. That is going to leave a huge gap in nail service. Us as Black women having the option to go get our nails done. The door is wide open for you Black nail techs. How are you guys going to seize the moment? And she just gave y'all the blueprint. She just gave y'all the blueprint on how y'all can seize this moment, run with it, and don't even look back. Close the gap. Take your clients back. She basically said, all y'all need to do, why don't y'all band together, all the nail techs in your city, and y'all go.
The way y'all keep coming with excuses as to why these nail shops and other Asian businesses and restaurants and stuff are empty, y'all really don't believe that when Black people set their minds to it, that they can actually stick to it and make differences. But then again, yes, y'all do. It's why y'all try so hard to convince us, like white supremacists have always done for so many years, that it doesn't matter when we unify, when clearly it does. But to see y'all writing all these excuses, it's a Monday, oh, it's still too early, or this, or maybe just people are standing on their word, Black people, and keeping their money in Black businesses. Bravo, Black people.
How they can just go over to the white neighborhoods and get money from them. Okay, then go do that. Because if it was so easy for you to be in those neighborhoods, then why weren't you over there to begin with? Strategically placed for beauty supply stores, nail salons, and liquor stores to be placed in the Black community because you know that's where all the money's going to come from.
Yes.
And on TikTok and said what he said is a prime example of why Black people are boycotting to begin with. There's a lady on TikTok talking about how there was xenophobia that was being pushed towards Asian community when Donald Trump had first got elected and Asians were getting beat up in broad daylight. And she was talking about how when Asians were talking about POC solidarity and Black people came to their aid, but now it's shoes on the other foot, they're nowhere to be found. It's our problem, it's our fault. Why open a business in a community that you're that afraid of? In the Chicagoland area. And I'm just curious as to if I am an Asian business owner who despises Black people, why would I then open up an Asian business, like a beauty supply, for example, in the middle of Inglewood? Oh, because that Black dollar.
So I'm watching all these Asian people online. They are literally crashing out. I mean, crashing out. And they just proved
the grass is greener on the other side, but you still got to water that shit. And every time I see certain conversations online, I always think about that. I'm seeing some folks say Black people shouldn't be boycotting Asian businesses. Y'all gonna see what happened to y'all. And I'm like, what happened to y'all? What happened to us? What happened to y'all? That's the part that always kind of gets me, right? If black people don't matter, if the black dollar ain't valuable, if black people are doing too much, then stop taking our money. It's really that simple. Go on and get all them other dollars. Open your stores exclusively in communities where you feel like people don't complain, don't protest, and they don't speak up. Since we're such a burden, go and see how much it works out for you. The irony is black people have spent generations fighting for equality, not just for black people, but for everybody. And now a lot of people that benefited from the fight that black people did, they want to say, just be quiet and shut up. But if it wasn't for us, they'd be no you. And now some of the people who benefited from black folks opening those doors act like black people don't bring nothing to the table. And that's why I don't get offended anymore. If you truly believe black people have no value, stand on business. Stop taking the black dollar. Stop opening businesses in black neighborhoods. Stop marketing to black consumers. And this let us know when that little experiment works out. Because see, my grandmama also taught me something else. Folks don't appreciate water until the well runs. So I'm
point. You cannot survive without us. They cannot survive without black people. Okay? Here's my thing. You guys are getting mad, saying that get mad because we're boycotting. And then what they'll do is they'll try to bring up things that black people have done to Chinese people, right? Especially during COVID. But here's the solution to that. Boycott black businesses. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just boycott black businesses. It's just so simple. As a matter of fact, take it a step further, okay? Move your business out of black neighborhoods and, go over to the white neighborhoods, okay? Do that, okay? Like, don't stay any place where you're not welcomed. Black people don't do that. We don't stay places where we're not welcome. Plain and simple. If we can't spend our money there, okay, cool. We'll take it somewhere else. It's just that simple. Don't stay in no place where your businesses are not welcome. Go somewhere else. I just find it funny how you're mad for black people boycotting it, but we call each other out when it comes to a lot of fuckery in our community. It's funny, Asians don't call each other out for the stuff that their people do. I seen the way that these Asians treat Africans in Africa. Treat them like straight up slaves, right? Paying them low wages and not even caring. How many times have Chinese and Asians falsely called the cops on black people? How many times have black people ordered their food from one of those shops and had to wait an hour or whatever, get their order while their white friends got all their orders? How many times have black women gone into their nail shops or a feed shop and they either upcharged them or assaulted them? How many times have black women have walked into those beauty shops, right? And then the Chinese people separate them from their kids like they're some dogs? How many times have Chinese have refused to hire black people in their stores in a black neighborhood? Why must you stay someplace where you're not welcomed? Just go. It's fine. Go to another neighborhood. It's cool. Go to Chinatown. Or you don't want to go to Chinatown because a lot of those Chinese gangs are going to want you to pay money for protection. Is that what it is? Oh, let me guess. Not all the business is in Chinatown, so that's why you're staying in black neighborhoods. Yeah, that's what I thought. Listen, versus y'all crashing out.
Dave Chappelle, you either gonna have to apologize to the black community or put me on with her little sister. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. I got so much love for y'all. And one more thing before I go.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want.